Hello everyone, welcome to Cassie's Broadcast Show. I'm Cassie. As you can see, I am outside doing my show this week, and you can probably hear the birds right now. I wish they would stop making their noise so I can do my show, but we'll see how this take goes. Well, yeah. Okay, so for all Twilight fans who live in Canada, Vancouver, BC, I would like to say one thing. Well, it's kind of long, but I like to say what I have to say. It's on Much Music. Yeah, it's on muchmusic.com under the news section, and it's about Twilight. And so I'm going to read out the news that I found online. Twilight open casting in van. The Twilight sequel New Moon appears to have put out an open casting call in Vancouver for February 8th, 2009. Movie Set blog announced the call was posted on Craigslist, Vancouver. The post reads, "We are looking for young First Nations Aboriginal actors and actresses between the ages of 15 and 25. It will shoot in Vancouver starting mid-March to the end of May. While it only says the call is for a major motion picture, rumors have New Moon scheduled to start shooting in Vancouver in March." That's right, Sherlock. The Much News kids have put two and two together. So, that was the news I came across of. If I could afford it, I would go down to Vancouver and probably go and audition, but I can't. So yes, moving along to this week's word is, well, first of all, last week's word was new moon. This week, the word is Edward Cullen. Yay! My favorite character of the book. So, I have 19 words, and these are the words I came up with. Ed, Len, War, Well, Dwell, Eel, Den, Doll, and Anne, Run, Dan, Ward, Ellen, Dude, Read, Ran, End, and Rule. So that is the end of this week's word of the week. But before I cut my show short, yes, I'm kind of cutting it short. I am trying to change it up and not put any extra videos at the end or anything like that. So I'm going to end the show this week by asking you guys a question. The question is, what scenes do you hope to see in New Moon? Now, I've already answered that question. So I have my copy of New Moon right here in front of me. I'm going to go to page 28 and 29. So just let me go and find the page here. Okay. About halfway down the page on page 28, I'm going to read what I would like to see in the movie. And it's going to continue on to page 29, but I'm not going to read page 29. I'm only going to read page 28. Okay. I took the little package, rolling my eyes at Edward while I stuck my finger under the edge of the paper and jerked it under the tape. "Shoot!" I muttered when the paper sliced my finger. I pulled it out to examine the damage. A single drop of blood oozed from the tiny cut. It all happened very quickly. "No!" Edward roared. He threw himself at me, flinging me back across the table. I fell as I did, scattering the cake and the presents, the flowers and the plates. I landed in the mess of shattered crystal. Jasper slammed into Edward, and the sound was like the crash of boulders in a rock slide. Now, if you go to page 29, you'll read the rest that I would really like to see in New Moon. And I do have more to answer that question, but I'm going to save it for next week's show, or I wouldn't have anything to give for next week's show besides the word. So, see you all again next week. Please answer the question, and the question is again, what scenes do you hope to see in New Moon? Please reply for a comment answering that question. I would love to read them. I hope to see you guys all next week. Keep watching my show. I love it that you guys are watching me. If you like my stuff, please subscribe. If not, you can just watch it and come back whenever you want. And yes, thank you so much for watching me this week. I'll see you all next week. Bye everybody. Love you all.